Hello, folks. Let me adjust this a little bit. Yes, I'm back again, back in the saddle, as Aerosmith would say. This video I'm excited about. I got to put these glasses on just in case there's some small print. But I went to my record store today, and my mission was to pick up the new Noi box set. It's a 5 LP vinyl box set. I love Noi. And my mission was to go get it. Well, I got there and I was looking around. I had some stuff that I was also trading in, and so I was looking around, checking out things, and so I asked somebody, "Do y'all have the new Noi box set?" Disappointing news. It had sold out. I was shocked. I didn't think something like that was going to sell out. I live in Texas. And I'm surprised how many people know about Noi. They are one of the krautrock bands. I love them. And so they were out of it. So I said, you know what? That's okay. So they put me down. And as soon as if one comes back in, they're going to let me know. So I started looking around. And I thought, light bulb went off in my head. And so I said, okay, well, let me see if they have volume 2 of, and I'm going to try my best to say, because I think I said it wrong long ago when I got volume 1 box set. POPOL VUH. POPOL VUH. Love that band. Love the music. Don't even remember how I got into it. I think some folks showed some records that they owned by them. And so it struck an interest. And so when I started going to this record store that I've been going to, that's my favorite record store, they had some of their music, they had some of their CDs. So some of them were blind buys, and it turned out to be in my favor. I love them. I'm enjoying it. So now let me get to what I'm going to get to now. I've already took the shrink wrap off, so it's really, I guess, somewhat of an unboxing. But I'm going to do an unboxing of Volume 2, POPOL VUH. Acoustic Ambient Spheres is what it's called. Here it is. Real nice color. Love the artwork. Okay. So it has these 4 LPs, and I'm going to try my best to see if you can see them out there, folks. But sorry about the real big glare on there. But maybe you could just see the titles. So there's 4 LPs, just like the first one. And let me just say this real quick. They are not in chronological order. I know some people like that, but sometimes, hey, it's just the way it goes. One thing I want to say that I did learn about this band is that their name comes from, as what I understand, the name comes from some sacred text writings from like the era or the year of 1702, called POPOL. I'm using how I'm saying it. VUH. It's a book, and it had all these writings, and it was written during a time of crisis. Interesting. Why? Because we went through that pandemic, and that was a time of crisis. So that's what those writings are. They're early sacred texts. I've never read them, but I plan to. There's a couple of books there's a lot of books, I'll put it that way, that's one of them I'm going to try my best to read. I'll probably have to get help understanding some of the text. It might be still in somewhat of in that, what do you call it? That period writing, okay? Now the band, I'm thinking that's where they got their name. I think that's what I read. So I'm sure somebody's going to correct me that's a fan. But POPOL VUH are real pioneers of German krautrock music. They are. And there was a documentary on YouTube that you could go watch about these bands, like Almondul, Noi, and various other bands. I can't think of a lot of the name, but I love their music, and I really enjoy their sounds that they create, these atmospheres. And yes, it has an acoustic sound at times. Some of the albums that they do are guitar driven. Some of them have world music. I'm not going to say that they're new age sounding, because I personally disagree with that. But I really enjoyed their use of the Moog synthesizer. At times, they are avant-garde type music, which I like, because it's not that kind of avant-garde where it goes, I don't want to say crazy, but it just sporadically happens and it goes up and down. And no, their music are really good compositions. If I said that right. Good music. But they come right back to a certain place and take it home. The music. That's what I can say. They were founded by, the member of the band is, let me see if I can say his name correctly. The founder of the band is Florian Frick. Hopefully I said that right. Maybe I didn't, but I apologize about that. They were active to about 2001 is what I read. A lot of, like I said, their music is electronic, rock, ambient. And a lot of their original pressings of their records are really hard to find. I know I've read comments that, people, that's their opinion, that's good. We're not all going to agree, okay? And the original pressings are hard to find, and I'm sure, like I've read comments, that they sound great. That's fine. I have no problem with these reissues. They sound good. They sound clear. They work in those ambient passages of the music. They sound fine to me. And I like these two box sets because they're a great value for the money. And now you can get the volume 2. I noticed I was looking at on Amazon now for like $69.99 plus shipping. That's a great deal for these 4 records. A lot of fans honor the music. There are some fans that love this music of this band. But let me just show. I kept a hype sticker here. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's very silver. So I'm gonna try my best to read some of it. These are 4 classic albums. They're special edition. They feature progressive rock, acoustic, ambient albums, and original. This is a famous director. I'm not sure how you say, but I'll spell his last name. Herzog soundtracks from 73 to 87. They're newly remastered. They're 180-gram audio file. I don't weigh them, folks, to hold anybody's feet to the fire about that. But they include some bonus tracks. I did notice that. They has an original covers, artworks, 3 picture prints, and I'll show those. An original movie poster from one of the movies that I cannot pronounce a lot of this. And a film still poster. And there's inserts with details and liner notes and photos. So lots of goodies. So let me just get organized here a little bit more, and let's look at the records. Now, I'm not going to take a shot at pronouncing these because I know I'm going to say them incorrectly. But this record right here is a really good album. Really, something's already popping out of there. This is a really good album right here. This one right here, I would encourage you to go check this out on YouTube. Wherever you hear your music free or you stream it free, okay? It's a gatefold album. I really like the artwork. I think there's no problem with me with the covers or the artwork. What do we got in here? We have some stuff, okay? Got a nice little booklet. There's the founding member. He passed away. Rest in peace. What a great artist and musician. All I can just give him a good bow, and I appreciate the music he created. I love it. I mean, I wish I could be a musician like that myself and create all this fantastic music. But there's a booklet there. Here's a nice photo. I think I used to have these. Yeah, I have some of these saved on my Facebook page, and I sometimes post them to like the header of your Facebook. Here's a band. One day I'll have to do a video where I show my CD collection of them. But let's see here. This is the label in the middle. I'll probably switch these out unless they're... Oh no, they're those really nice kind of insert. There is that. This is a really good record right here, this one. I've listened to this. Here's one from one of the movies. There is a gentleman's name. Let me just show that real quick. I was talking about this director right here. There's a lot of movies. I've never seen these his movies, but when I was in film appreciation class, we talked about them. And a lot of students in there liked his movies. I've never seen any of them, but I think Netflix or maybe Hulu shows might have them where I can watch them. They might have subtitles, that's fine. My daughter speaks some German. There's a poster. Looks like one of the scenes from the movie. This one is not a gatefold, but this is a good record right here. Good one. This is probably the one I'm going to play tonight first while I do homework. This one right here is a real good ambient sound, just beautiful record right here. I have the CD of this with some couple of bonus. Back cover. Do we get any kind of goodie inserts? No goodie inserts. Oh no, spoke too soon. Yeah, we do. Another nice photo. Awesome musician. I hope I didn't say his name incorrectly. If I do, fans out there, I apologize. But look at it. Yeah. All right, one more to show here. Man, I'm getting excited about having this. This one right here, I've never heard the music of this. So this is going to be a treat. And the director, he seems to use this actor in a lot of his movies. There's a movie, it has a very interesting story, and the music's by the band. And it's about this big steamboat that they try to move from one part to another part, but they have to move it by on land. I don't know how to say the name of the movie, but I've always wanted to see that. I have the soundtrack of that to CD. Ooh, very nice. Very nice little movie poster. I love it. Hopefully I'll get around and to see these movies. So there we go with all the nice little inserts. They're really cool. I do like the artwork to the album covers. Like I said, great value, great buy. And that's all I have. That's the unboxing of their second. Now, their first one, I'll show it real quick. I won't show every record or anything. I'll just show what it looks like. But this is the first one. And but that one came with 5 albums. It came with the soundtrack for Nosferatu 2, which that's awesome sounding soundtrack for the music for that. I love their music. I love what they do, what they create in it, to just either make you feel peaceful, put you in a different place, a different setting. But this band is one of my favorite bands. But there you go, folks, an unboxing. So let's see how many fans out there of this band watch this video out there. I'm not going to say this band is prog rock in my opinion, but they get put into that category, which I have no problem. That's how people feel about it. Great. But anyway, I'll see you on my next video, and have a great upcoming week.